Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Khair, math teacher of KKI schools, and our lesson today, numerical patterns. And our objective today is analyze numerical patterns. It is topic 15, lesson 1. Before we move and learn about this topic, we have to know some concepts related and connected with this topic. The first concept is a number sequence. Okay, so the set of numbers, we call it number sequence or sequence, okay, because it is follow a rule. Okay, those numbers follow a rule. What is the rule or the pattern that this number follow? Okay, for example here 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, I can expect the next number 18. Why? Because each time we add 3, yes, as you know. Okay, now I will give you a number sequence and you tell me what is the pattern or what is the rule. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7. Who can give me the next number regarding to those set of numbers? It is
9
yes, it is 9. What is the pattern here?
plus 2.
Plus 2. Each time we add 2. Okay, we call the set of numbers number sequence. So any set of numbers, we call it number sequence. Okay, boys? Now, the second concept is called a corresponding terms. What we mean by corresponding terms? If we have two number sequence, this is the first number sequence, okay, consists of 6 numbers, and we have another number sequence, okay, here. Okay, now the red color here numbers, okay, 12, the fifth number in the first sequence is 12, and the fifth number in the second sequence is 16. So 12 and 16 are corresponding terms. Okay, so the numbers that have the same position, we call them corresponding terms. Who can give me another example of corresponding terms?
3 and 4.
And 4, because the position is the same between them. Another example for corresponding term?
6 and 8.
Yes, 6 and 8. Thank you. Another one, Ayman?
9 and 12.
9 and 12. So because they have the same position, okay, they have the same position, so we call them corresponding terms. Can you say it?
Corresponding terms.
Yes, corresponding terms. Good. Now we can start our lesson. Okay, here with this example, Ayman, may you read?
Solve and share. Emma has $100 in her savings account. George has $50 in his saving account. They each put $10 in their accounts at the end of each week. Complete the tables to see how much each of them he saved after 5 weeks. What pattern do you notice?
Okay, now he asked me after 5 weeks how much Emma had or saved, and George too. Okay, Emma start with 100, yes, and each week he saved $10. So the first week Emma saved
110.
but George saved
660.
yes. Okay, so in the fifth week or in the week number 5, Emma will save
150.
and George will save
100.
okay, and we call 150 and 100 corresponding terms, okay, because they have the same position. Okay, this is in the 5th week and this is in the 5th week. So the rule or the pattern plus 10. How I know? Because they each put $10 in their account at the end of each week. Okay, the pattern, what is the patterns? It is plus 10. Okay, Now let us move here. Here I will ask you question. First of all, you have to know what is the sequence number here. The sequence number, you have to pay attention. It start from 5 because he start with 3.5. Okay, and here he start with 5.2, and the number sequence it is here. Now tell me who I can ask you question here. Give me example for a corresponding term between the two number of sequence.
5 and 6.7.
Yes, thank you. 5, it is in the week 1, and 6.7, it is also in the week 1, so we call them corresponding terms. Now, who can tell me the pattern in this number sequence? Yes, how you know it is 1 and 5/10? We can know by notice that 3.5, how become 5? We add 1.5 or 1 5 and 5/10. Okay. Let us take another example here. Yes, here I have this example. Yeah, man.
Tim and Jill each have a piggy bank. Tim started with $1.25 in his bank and puts in 50 cent each week. Jill starts with $2.75 in her bank and also puts in 50 cents. Each week complete the table to show how much money each has saved after 5 weeks.
So they start with what? The first one Tim start with $1.25, and Jill start with $2.75, and each week we will add $0.50, yes, or 50 cents. Okay, boys. Okay, now we move to the table and we add $0.50 for each week. So let me tell you how to add. Okay, for example, he start $1.25 plus $0.50. 5 go down, 2 plus 5 7, a decimal point and 1. So here I get this from here. Each time I add 50 cents or $0.50. Okay, 5 12 2 and the decimal point. Okay, I do like this every time 5 times. So in the week number 5, Tim has $3.75 and Jill has or saved $5.25. Okay, $5.25. Okay, the second part here, what relation do you notice between the amount Tim has saved and the amount Jill has saved each week? Here he asks you about a corresponding terms. What is the relation between the corresponding terms? Okay, so what I have to do here, I just select any two corresponding terms like this. Where is the corresponding term with it? Yes, this one, and see the difference. Okay, it is 3.25 minus 1.75. Okay, now 5 minus 5 0, 2 minus 7, it is not allowed. Okay, it will be 12. 12 minus 7 5, the decimal point coming down, and 2 minus 1 equal 1. So the difference between those value or the corresponding terms in the first week is $1.50 for Jill. if you do the same thing for each week here between the corresponding terms, okay, you will find that you have $1.5, okay, or $1 and half, okay, for gel, okay, extra for gel, or gel has more. Okay, this is the relationship between the corresponding terms. Okay, he asked me about the pattern. What is the pattern? Okay, the pattern here, sorry, the pattern here is we add $half each time. What is the pattern? We add $half each week. Okay, so this is the pattern, and this is the relation between the corresponding terms. Okay, if Tim and Jill continue saving in this way, how much will each have saved after 10 weeks? In the same pattern you move, okay, and you still adding $half each week. So I will add for Tim and your turn to add for Jill. Okay, boys? So we add 3.75 plus $half, it is 4 and 25, then 4 and 75, then 5 and 25, then 5 and 75. Remember that we add $5, that means 50 cents each time, and the last one is 6 and 25. So Tim will have or save after 10 weeks 6 and 25 cents, $6.25, and your turn to know about Jill, how much he will save after 10 weeks. So in this lesson we learned number sequence, okay, and we learned corresponding terms, what is it, and we learned what is the pattern, how to find the pattern, and we learned how to find the next or the predict number after we follow the rule or follow the patterns. Thank you for watching, and I hope every students be in a good health, inshallah. Thank you for watching again.